Hi everyone, this is Anthony, and today I'm going to be doing a video of my favourite albums of 2012. It's been a great year for music as always, even though I haven't been into music for that long, since 2009, but again, every year there's always amazing albums, and this year I've picked 4 of my favourites in total. And because it's December the 30th today, and I want this to be my last video, and I thought this would be a great way to end 2012 into 2013. My next video will probably be like a birthday haul of all my stuff. But yeah, let's get started. I'm going to do it in like 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd place, yada yada. I'll start with 4th place, and it is Tori Amos, Gold Dust. Now, some of you might be thinking, because I'm such a big fan of Tori, that this should be at the top of my list, but now it's 4th place. I absolutely love this album. I think it's absolutely different, and I love the orchestra and the way Tori's redesigned all these old hits and songs off her albums into one package for the 20th anniversary since the release of Little Earthquakes back in 1992. And there couldn't be a better way to celebrate it than releasing something as amazing as this. It's just absolutely gorgeous album. Definite 10 out of 10. Even though I was a bit sceptical about Tori releasing an album with remaking some of the songs, because I'm not a big fan of when artists do that. An example would be Kate Bush, when she released Director's Cut last year, when she took songs off The Sensual World and The Red Shoes. It was an okay album, but I think it's because this the sound, they're similar, but they sound more louder. They have much more power. It just sounds something live. It just sounds absolutely beautiful, magic. 10 out of 10. Love it. 4th place, Tori Amos, Gold Dust. 3rd place is Lana Del Rey, Born to Die. I might as well say the Paradise Edition, because it's the whole thing. What can I say? Lana Del Rey, this is her year. I think along with Emily Sandé, Lana Del Rey is just another brilliant. I think she's better than Emily Sandé, even though I do love Emily and I've got her album. Lana just so interesting, has so much to offer. I love her visionary, I love her songwriting skills, I love her voice. It's very Nancy Sinatra. I just love everything, and I love the way that she doesn't have to expose any of her body just to sell records, because that's not what Lana's about. She's a real class act, very retro as well. I love anything retro. Sorry about my voice, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Stunning album, absolutely stunning. I think, yeah, the Paradise Edition is just as good as Born to Die. And my favourite songs off here are, I love Blue Jeans and National Anthem, and Summertime Sadness, even though nearly every song on here could have been a hit single. I think in the way that Lana Del Rey is underrated, she needs much more bigger hits, I think, because she does deserve to be popular, and you know, I've got to give her credit for what she's done this year. Because just before the album was released, I didn't think I'd enjoy the album. I thought it was going to be one of them albums where I love one song like Video Games and all the others will be dull, and I'll just ignore the album. Complete opposite. I know every track by heart. I've been listening to it a lot during this year, and I cannot wait to see what she's got in store next. And this is a brilliant album. 3rd place, Lana Del Rey, Born to Die Paradise Edition. But yeah. 2nd place is Plan of Faith, Fall to Grace. Now, I wasn't sure whether to have Lana Del Rey in 2nd place or Plama in 2nd place, but the reason why I chose Plama in the end as 2nd place is because I've been listening to this a lot lately, and even though this was released in like spring, summer, it sounds like a winter album just as much because of the success of Never Tear Us Apart, the cover she done. And again, nearly every song in here, like Lana Del Rey's, is brilliant and classy. even though there are a couple of songs that aren't as memorable, like Let Me Down Easy and Let Your Love Walk In. I'm not a big fan of that one either, but some of the songs are absolutely powerful. I love Picking Up the Pieces. That's the best choice for the first single. 30-Minute Love Affair. I love the synths in the background. Just Be is the best song ballad on the album. I think it's stunning ballad. Deserved to be a big #1 hit. And Blood, Sweat and Tears, which is a very powerful electronic Bjork sounding song, because Palmer worked with Bjork and Madonna producers on this album. And this has been an amazing album. I cannot wait for Palmer's third album. I love Palmer. I love her style. I love her colourfulness and the costume she wears, and I would love to see her on tour as well. So yeah, second place, Palmer 5, Poltergeist. And that just stays first place now, and this has been released since April this year, and it's been ever since I've listened to this album. I knew this album was going to be the best, and it's not just because of the artist, it's because I love the album itself, and it is Marina and the Diamonds, Electro Heart. What can I say? This is a fantastic album. I think some people gave this negative reviews, like the critics of magazines and stuff gave it really low scores, which I find really unfair. But I think this album has big emotion. I love the sound. I love the storyline she's done with it, portraying different American women on this album. Even the artwork is very, very retro, and I love the font. It's just a stunning album. Even though I think The Family Jewels is slightly better, this is still a 10 out of 10, and I'm very impressed with Marina, and she's going in the right direction. I cannot wait for her third album, but I know it's going to be a while yet since that will be released. Unfortunately, this isn't the edition we've had to be a Heartbreaker on. That was only on the US edition, so whether or not it'll be released eventually in the UK with Had to Be a Heartbreaker, who knows, but I've got it off iTunes and put it onto my iPod. Brilliant. My favourite songs on here is Teen Idol. That is definitely the best ballad, down-tempo song. Living Dead is very 80s, but sometimes I'm not in the mood for that one. And I love Power and Control as well. I think that it's a shame that single flopped. And of course Prima Madonna, which was a big success. So yes, that is the #1 album of my taste of this year, and who knows what 2013 will bring people. Of course next year will be some big releases. Beyonce's going to be performing at the Super Bowl, and I can't wait to what she's got in store for that one. And who else is there? I think Katy Perry's releasing her third album as well. Lady Gaga, of course, with Art Pop. There's a lot of anticipation for that one, and just loads of other artists. 2012 has been a brilliant year for music again. I think it's been a much better year for albums than singles though this year, I've noticed. I think a lot of the singles this year have been not my taste, or a bit crap. Sorry, just my opinion. But anyway, that's my top 4 albums this year, people, and I hope you'll have a brilliant new year, and I'll see you in 2013. So, Happy New Year everyone, and see you soon.